Hej och välkomna till en ny video här på min kanal Patan Games. Idag hade jag tänkt att reagera lite på svenska memes. Och jag försökte göra en video på de här förra, men den var dålig. Det var jättedåligt ljus. Men ja. Det borde ju finnas några fler memes. Vad är det här? De har inte så många memes, men vad heter det? Vi kan ändå kolla igen. Och det är ändå nice då. Men vi kan börja med att kolla på vanliga Sweden memes och kanske sen Norway memes. För de hade Sverige där med. För det är typ samma sak, så det är ändå ganska roligt.
How everyone thinks Sweden looks like. Wow, beautiful. Someone painted the sky, oh my god. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow. How Sweden actually looks like. Wow, trees.
Så sant.
Let's go in the forest, everybody. Trees. Fucking trees everywhere. Whole Sweden is a forest.
Oh.
I have Swedish today.
Förlåt.
I don't always go to IKEA store, but when I do, I take 200 pencils.
Oh my god.
Swedish military base. Helvet, they are catching on to us. You know you're fucked.
Okej.
When you lost your parents here,
Det där är ju så sant.
do you get nervous about being disrobed in front of so many people? I'm from Sweden.
Okej, jag fattade
Hot
inte.
girls in Sweden. Helsingborg. Want to fuck? Yeah.
Jag fattar inte den här heller.
The day Sweden switched from left to right side driving 1967.
Det där är 1967 alltså.
Meanwhile, in Sweden,
Okej.
what if I told you? I lost my hair looking for housing in Stockholm.
Okej.
This is the future queen of Sweden. Not satanic or anything.
Vadå satanic? Eller?
If you think you can build a bed from IKEA in one day, you're gonna have a bad time. I'll have
Verkligen
you
a
know
bad time.
that my girlfriend and I spent 6 hours assembling IKEA furniture, and we only threatened to break up twice.
Bara.
Swedish television channel decided to protect the identity of a seagull that was saved from the subway.
Okej.
Sweden intensifies. In English, Batman. In French, Batman. In Italian, Batman. In German, Batman. In Spanish, Batman. In Swedish,
Ja men läderlappen, när sa man det? För typ
How to
40 år
get chicks in
sedan.
America. How to get chicks in Sweden.
Det är lättare än så.
Christmas decoration in America.
Oj.
In Sweden.
Det där räcker ju. Lika gärna.
Famous
Sverige.
things from Sweden. Wow, let's build things.
Ikea.
Yay. Brilliant. We made these.
Blixtlås.
Why so jealous? This makes it easier for us to make IKEA furniture. Dynamite.
Dynamit.
We made the 3-point seat
Trepunkt
belt and we let
bältet.
everyone else use them so less would die. Good guy Sweden.
Good
Queen
guy
of
Sweden.
England. King of the Netherlands. King of Sweden.
Okej. Bra att
The
veta.
Swedish language.
Svenska språket.
Bra means good in Swedish.
Ja.
Fart means speed in Swedish. Slut means the end in Swedish. Rap means burp in Swedish.
Ja, svenska
Fan
ord är
means shit,
svärord.
damn, bloody, hell in
på engelska.
Swedish. I know it's confusing for you. Grotanka, cry while masturbating. Norway, great place to visit.
Vad är det
Nice
för
people,
tak? Har de
oil and fish,
grästak?
Northern Lights, beautiful mountains.
Okej.
Sweden, Minecraft, happy people, beautiful
Alltså
hot women,
nej.
iron, wood, lakes. How Swedish people shower. Same as you, genius. First we assemble the shower. Then we get nice and wet. The Bible says that it rained 40 days and 40 nights, and it's called a catastrophe. In Sweden, we call it summer.
Alltså nej. Svensk
Swedish
sommar,
winter
då är det typ bara
expectations.
slask överallt.
Reality.
Det där är så sant.
Sweden pays high school students $187
What?
per month to attend school. On to Sweden.
Nej, jag tror inte det.
Snow in spring. This is madness. Madness. This is Sweden. Went to Norway. Kept saying sorry I don't speak Swedish.
Förlåt. Va?
Sweden then. Sweden
Där
now.
för 30 år sedan.
What the fuck is this shit? In Sweden, you can drink beer when you turn 18, but can't buy beer until you are 20.
Nej, men det är så här
You
man.
can't explain that.
Jo, det kan man, men ja.
Did you say Sweden? They know who we are.
Okej.
For more spicy
Vi
news
kan kolla
just
in de här
like this,
norska
be
memesen
sure to leave
också.
a like
De
and
ser
subscribe
skojsiga
if you
ut.
haven't already.
Ja, tack. Mr. Beast. Nej, vad säger jag? Textdomen.
Text to me. Meanwhile in Norway, Norwegian Air Force training. Meanwhile in Norway, in the USA, close all the schools. There's no way we can go to school in this weather. In Norway, kids, if you do well on this test, I promise we can take a bath in the lake. Your dad will break the ice for us. Meanwhile in Norway,
Oj.
the first one who farts is dead. Meanwhile in Norway, the personal space capital of the world. In the Bible it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. They called it a disaster. In Norway we call it sun. Capitalism, socialism, polar bears, oil. Norway. What Norwegians think. What my friends think. What society thinks. What I think. What it is really like. What people from abroad don't know but they should. Visits America 300 years before Columbus. Doesn't commit mass genocide. Meanwhile in
Titta så.
Norway, Norwegian Road Patrol. In Norway you don't exceed the speed limit. Ever. Welcome to Norway. I'll be your guide. It's Winter Olympics time. No, Norway. No. This is one majestic Norwegian forest cat.
Ah.
I shall call him Majestia Soren Julius McFlufius the 11th of Trondheim. Meanwhile in Norway. Meanwhile in Norway.
Va?
Norway. What Americans think we do. What Germans think we do. What other Europeans think we do. What international men thinks we do. What we think we do. What we really do.
Oj.
Meanwhile in Norway, a treehouse. What did the tourist say when he saw how beautiful the Norwegian fjords were? Norway. Meanwhile in Norway. Meanwhile in Norway. Norwegian submarine. Because fuck you. There is a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over almost every winter. Norwegian refrigerator.
Ja.
Meanwhile in Norway.
Det ser ganska roligt ut.
1994, the year of grunge. Meanwhile in Norway. Norwegian forest cat. Baddest Viking Mauser and original grumpy cat. Police. Don't report that it's snowing in Norway. Police in southern Norway say they are not prioritizing complaints about snow and are urging people to remember that they live in Norway. Oslo trick do's and don'ts. Do. Push the stop button when you need to get off the trick. Don't. Start making loud dolphin noises and flapping your arms when it's your stop. Do. Use a quiet voice when speaking on your cell phone. Don't. Proclaim loudly you're the king of Norway and start expelling other passengers from the kingdom. Do. Keep the aisles open and your bag on your lap. Don't. Turn your bench into a pillow fort, although that would be cool. Do. Stare at your phone and avoid looking other passengers directly in the eyes. Don't. Turn to person next to you and whisper I love you, let's run away together. Come to Norway, they said. Winter is fun, they said. A church in Norway, built in 1181 without any nails. Of all the things to highlight about this building, the lack of nails is not the thing I would have expected. Norway jokes. I won't go as slow as that. Meanwhile in Norway. Has oil taxes it properly for greater benefit of its people. King Harold of Norway vowed to remain unmarried for life unless he could marry his true love, the daughter of a cloth merchant. She became the Queen of Norway. Meanwhile in Norway. Norwegians going to school. I'm hungry. Maybe you should check the fridge. I'm rushing to the kitchen. Is there any turkey? We had some, but it's covered with a layer of grease. There is no way you can eat that. Please finish this. But I'm having a good time.
Alltså,
This is King Harold Bluetooth
vad roligt.
Gormson of Denmark and Norway. His nickname allegedly comes from the extreme amount of blueberries he ate, staining his teeth. Commonly viewed as a great uniter, he's the inspiration for Bluetooth wireless tech, because it unites devices and the logo is actually his initials in Nordic runes.
Intressant. Vänta.
Devices and the logo is actually his initials in Nordic runes.
Harald Blåtand ska det nog vara. Ja, men det är ändå coolt. Intressant fakta.
Meanwhile in Norway, an archaeological dig progresses. Perfect politicians don't exist. Black metal legend elected to Norwegian town council against his will. My campaign was a picture of me holding my cat saying,
Okej,
"Please
det
don't
verkar vara
vote for
slut
me."
här.
Trump loves Norway because we grow his hair.
Vänta. Den här såg jag inte.
For me. Trump loves Norway because we grow his hair.
Vänta, det var ganska otydligt där, för man ser inte. Vänta. Ja. Men om ni gillar den här videon så får ni jättegärna lämna en liten like. Kommentera där nere om ni vill att jag ska göra något mer sån här, då jag reagerar på memes. Ja, det var det. Hej då!